Good morning. This is a collective reading for the primordial seed for the week of February 24th. And that is for people who are aligned to global change, social healing, and really feeling the weight of the world right now. This is a heavy burden energy, but if you look at this card, this is her baggage. This is everybody else's. So this week, it might become very clear that you've been carrying the weight of others around, the weight of their expectations, the weight of their own emotions. Perhaps you're empathic and you are taking on everybody else's feelings. And so this is our opportunity to walk away. This is our opportunity to say, you know what? I am not going to willingly carry this anymore. It is too heavy. And that's what happens a lot of times, is that we keep thinking this is normal. We keep thinking this is just the way that it is. This is how it's supposed to be. This is the way it's always been. Some of that is epigenetics. Some of that is things that we've learned and have carried from our family along the way. But this week, this energy comes through of saying, like, this isn't what I want. I don't want to continue feeling this way. I don't want to continue carrying these things. And so something has to change. So know that that walking away card does not necessarily mean that you're burning bridges and you're burning it all down and leaving behind family, your jobs, or careers. It's leaving behind this expectation and this willingness, whether you've recognized it or not, okay? You've willingly carried this, because if you weren't willing, you would have already put it down. So something inside of you has been carrying this for a reason, whether it's because you thought people would love you more, whether because you thought it was your responsibility, whether it's because having other people's weight on your plate makes you feel important, or it makes it so that you can focus on other people's issues instead of dealing with your own. There's a lot of reasons why you might have been benefiting from this. But this week we are being asked to make a change. So what are you consuming? What are you taking in? What are you holding on to instead of letting go and opening that hand? With this Seven of Pentacles energy followed by the Eight of Pentacles, we do have some progress. We are going from planting the seeds to nurturing the seeds. Because remember, you can't just put something in the earth and walk away from it. It needs nutrients, it needs sunlight, it needs water, it needs tending to. And so we're also being given an opportunity to actually put our money where our mouth is, to actually do the work, to actually fulfill the promises that we said we were going to make. And that's usually to ourselves. In this energy, it's to ourselves. And so it's not just about saying, yeah, I'll make some changes. I'll put it on my calendar. I'll make a to-do list. I'll get the ball rolling. This week is saying, no, you've already said that. Now you're on the hook. Actually do the work. You are gifted, you are talented, and it's called a gift for a reason, because you are meant to share it with others. Put in the energy, put in the effort. And I know some of you are thinking, like, maybe I just don't have it in me. It is going to bring you joy. I know that when you look ahead, you are energetically where you currently are with all of this weight on your current shoulders, and you're thinking about adding more to it because you're looking forward. But when you get to that pie in the sky future location, the hope is that you aren't bringing this baggage and this weight and this moment with you, that you are leaving everything in today. And part of that means that you are living fully in this moment, so that there's nothing left to bring with you, that you've given all that love, that you've given yourself that peace, that rest, that surrender, that healing. You've left it all here today now, so there's nothing to bring with you tomorrow. Isn't that the goal of life? To leave it all here? You can't take it with you. So dedicate yourself to this practice. It's not a perfect. Life is not a perfect. Life is a practice. Meditation is a practice. Healing is a practice. Woo. And you're not in it alone. There are people around you. We have Three of Cups and Six of Wands. There are people around you who not only appreciate what you have to offer, appreciate who you are as you are, without any effort, without you trying, without you forcing. They are genuinely aligned to who you are, and they are ready to celebrate you. They are ready to recognize you and see you as a beacon of hope and a beacon of inspiration. And that doesn't mean there's more weight on your shoulders. That's just who you are without trying, because you're not a human trying, you're a human being. And just by being fully today, in this moment, who you are, all in, there are so many people who are aligned to that. And that, we need to breathe it out, literally. Take a deep breath in, exhale. That's not any more weight on your shoulders. It's not any more weight on your shoulders that people are inspired by who you are. Because if you are truly being, and you're not pretending, you're not masking, you're not trying to be something that you are not, and you are just showing up as you are, that is a weight off of you, not a weight on you. That is truly finding your people, and that is what this moment needs. This moment needs us to find our collectives, to find our pods, to find our tribes, where we will be celebrated and welcome home. That's a big energy for this week. They want me to pull one more card, but it's like welcoming yourself home. So there's also an energy here of what are you coming home to? What are you coming home to? Is your space both physically and energetically prepared for all that you are? Is your physical and energetic space aligned to who you are and what you really need? Listen, this sounds really weird, but if you and your significant other, your partner, whatever, you don't enjoy sitting on couches. I'm this person, okay? I have Ehlers-Danlos. I do not sit normally on a sofa. I always have to sit curled up or laying out. And so why would I continue to keep an uncomfortable couch in my house instead of literally just putting a bed in my living room? Well, because other people think it's weird to have a bed in your living room. I don't care. This is what I need. This is my home. This is what makes sense to me. Guess what? I live out of a laundry basket half the time. I fold my clothes and I never put them in my drawers. That means that my dresser system is not working for me. And instead of carrying guilt and shame about not fitting into what everybody else says I need, create a space, create a home, create communities that fit for what you need, that allow for you to blossom, to come to life, to expand, that allow you to be in the wholeness of who you are. And that is what this week is about. It is about allowing things to rest, allowing things to be let go. This is the Judgment card. So that you can finally come back and dance your way through this journey, this experience, this experiment that we call life. Wishing you a fantastic, aligned, and expansive week.